Hello everyone, my name is Amritesh Kumar, studying in semester 4 and section A. Today I am going to tell you about working of horizontal milling machine. Now this very diagram depicts a typical horizontal milling machine. Now we will move forward for the introduction of horizontal milling machine. The horizontal milling machine is a type of machine tool with a spindle parallel to the work table, used to process various paints, blind paints, and grooves with cylindrical milling cutters, disc cutters, angle cutters, forming cutters, indwells, and more tools. When you need to cut one or more grooves in a material, create slots or work on multiple slides and several planes, as well as complete large projects with extremely heavy material, the horizontal mill is the best solution for the project. Now, moving forward, we will look on the various parts in a horizontal milling machine. Now, I will take a cursor to depict the various parts of horizontal milling machine. Starting from the base, in the lower part of horizontal milling machine, we can see a base. Now, it gives a support and rigidity to the machine and also act as a reservoir for the cutting fluids. This very base is the lower part of this whole horizontal milling machine. Column. This very column just above the base. The column is the main supporting frame mounted vertically on the base. The column is box shaped, heavily ribbed inside and houses all the driving mechanism for the spindle and table feet. Now, all the mechanism here is carried forward by the help of column. Now, we'll look next. Knee. This one is the knee. The knee is a rigid casting mounted on the front face of the column. The knee moves vertically along the guideways, and this movement enables to adjust distance between the cutter and the job mounted on the table. The adjustment is obtained manually or automatically by operating the elevating screw provided below the knee. This one is the knee attached to the column where it moves vertically the guideways, and this movement enables to adjust the distance between the cutters. This allows to adjust the distance between the cutters. Now we will move forward for the saddle part. This one is the saddle part. The saddle rests on the knee and constitutes the intermediate part between the knee and the table. The saddle moves transversely, that is crosswise. Crosswise direction is like this direction, crosswise direction. This one is the crosswise direction. In or out on guideways provided on the knee. Now this very saddle rests on the knee along with the column. This moves in this direction. Now moving forward, this one is the table. The table rests on the guideway in the saddle and provides support to the work. The table is made up of cast iron. Its top surface is accurately machined and carries T-slots which accommodate the clamping bolt for the fixing the work. The work table and hence the jaw fitted on its given motion in three directions. Now the workpiece that is here for the any process or for any experiment is kept on the table. Now this very table moves along with the saddle part in this direction, crosswise direction that we learned earlier. Now moving forward for the next part is the overarm. This one is the overarm. The first one we know about the lower part, that is the base, and the upper part, the topmost part, we can say that overarm of the horizontal milling machine. The overarm is mounted at the top of the column and is guided in perfect alignment by the machine surfaces. The overarm is the support for arbor. Now this one is the overarm and this one is the arbor and this one is the arbor support. Now this one is the arbor and here we can know the overarm is the support for the arbor. This one is providing support for this arbor and this one is the arbor support. Moving forward is arbor support. What is arbor support? The arbor support is fitted to the overarm and can be clamped at any location on the overarm. Its function is to align and support various arbors. To align various arbors, the arbor is a machine shaft that holds and drives the cutters. Now this is all about the various parts of horizontal milling machine. Now moving next, we will know about the working principle of this whole horizontal milling machine. Horizontal milling machine do not uses a fixed spindle. Multiple cutters can be mounted on a horizontal spindle across the table when the horizontal hour stretches across the entire length of the bed. The rotating cutting tool presses against the workpiece and removes excess materials from the piece to produce the desired CNC parts. Some horizontal milling machines have a built-in rotary table that allows at different angles. This is all about the working principle of horizontal milling machine. Now there are some features and advantages of horizontal milling machine. One by one we will look upon them. First point is horizontal mill is a better option for a complex project than vertical milling. Horizontal milling machine usually have short and thick cutting tools. The spindle sleeve can be fed in a micro amount manually and equipped with a limit device. The milling head can rotate 45 degrees. Milling head can rotate 45 degrees. 45 degrees. This one is 45 degrees. Now I'll erase this one. I'm just trying to show the 45 degrees that it's telling that milling head can rotate 45 degrees. There are some more parts that we left in the describing of parts. This one is the nut for tightening the bar. This one is the cutter. There are several parts which have different features and different advantages. Now we will move next. The work table can be manually or automatically fed vertically and horizontally and or vertically. The main drive and feed adopt rear speed change mechanism which has a wide range of speed regulations. The rectangular guide rail has a good stability. Now moving forward for some applications of horizontal milling machine. Specially shaped parts such as gears, cams, curved grooves and helicoids can be machined with the appropriate milling machine. It is equipped with a milling machine accessories such as a universal milling head, round tables, and an induction head. It can also process holes for medium and small parts after using the boring bar. This machine is suitable for various machining industries. So we can see here there are various applications for horizontal milling machine, and we can do much more. Even we will learn that it is the better than the vertical milling machine, and there are advantages also for the horizontal milling machine. Now this is all about the working of horizontal milling machine. We learned about different applications, different features, and different things, that is the parts and so on. That's all from my side. Thank you.